Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this semester's first episode of BHS TV. I'm Prasanth Madana.
And I'm Jordan Janke. We hope that everyone had a fantastic winter break and wish everyone the best moving forward in the new year.
It's January 15th, and you're watching BHS TV.
Now, even though we're back in school, we can't ignore some of the amazing things that our fellow BHS students did over winter break.
And on that note, let's kick things off today with a short compilation of our fellow students' favorite memories from winter break.
It looks like you all had a great time. Thank you so much for sharing.
That's right, and now that we're back in school, let's check in with the athletic world of BHS. Sending it over to Riley Trapp.
Good morning, BHS, and welcome back to another edition of Barrington Sports Desk. As always, I'm your host, Riley Trapp. Today on the show, we'll see how some of our favorite sports teams did over the winter break, as well as preview some upcoming matchups. It's January 15th, and you're watching Barrington Sports Desk. First up on the show is the BHS dance team, who will continue their season as they host the conference tournament today at 7 p.m., so good luck to them. Next up is BHS swimming and diving, who's having their senior night tomorrow at 4:45. Also, congratulations to sophomore Griffin O'Leary, who broke the school record in the 40-yard freestyle with a time of 21.19 seconds in the Broncos' 146-37 win over Hoffman Estates on Friday. Next up is Bronco basketball, who after falling to Fremd on Friday by a score of 50-52 on a last-second shot in overtime, the Broncos were back in action the very next day against the Lake Zurich Bears. They pulled off the win by a score of 43-32. Their next game was yesterday at home against Grant. At the time of this recording, the outcome of that game is yet to be decided. Next up is Phillies basketball, who also fell to Fremd on Friday by a score of 47-60. They last played yesterday at Schaumburg. At the time of this recording, that game has also yet to be decided. Their next game is scheduled for tomorrow at Buffalo Grove at 7:30, so good luck to the Phillies. Finally is Bronco Wrestling, who on Friday beat Plainfield South and Lincoln Way East, but they also fell to Panuca. This Thursday is their senior night, so the Broncos will meet against the Saxons of Schaumburg at 6 p.m., so good luck to all the Broncos and especially the seniors. Before we go, if you wish to be featured in the next edition of Barrington Sports Desk, please just email me at rtrap@bst220.org. It's as simple as that. All I need is an email, and I will gladly put you into the next edition of Barrington Sports Desk. That wraps up this edition of Barrington Sports Desk. As always, I will see you next week, and sending it over to my 6th grade basketball teammate, Prasanth Madana.
Thank you so much, Riley. It's always a pleasure. Once again, make sure that you email Riley at rtrap@bst220.org for any notable events you may want featured on Sports Desk.
And now moving on, it's important that we remember that in a school as big and diverse as BHS, everyone's got a different story to tell.
Our next segment invites a few of our fellow BHS students onto the show. To share their unique stories, let's send it over.
Hi, my name is Grace Tripathi and I'm a junior. When I was in middle school in 8th grade, I decided that I wanted to be involved in an a cappella group at the high school. The summer before my freshman year, I auditioned for eHarmonies, an a cappella group here, and I worked really hard on my vocals and my blend, and even though I was really nervous, I got in. So I've been in eHarmonies for 3 years now, and this year I'm leading the group. And during my time in the group, I've been working really hard on my vocals, my blend, and being able to arrange music. For those of you who don't know, arranging music can be super difficult and take a lot of long hours, but I've now arranged 6 or 7 songs, and it's really awesome. And even though I was worried about whether or not I can do it or whether or not I had the time to do it with all the other clubs and activities I'm involved in, I was able to do it. And my advice for you guys is to not be scared and not worry about what other people think, because I'm really loving what I'm doing right now.
Hi, I'm Jeannie Bruces. I'm a senior at the high school, and freshman year I decided to get involved in BHS TV because in middle school I had always watched it and looked up to my older peers such as Grace Fitzgerald and Aliza Hassan, and the know was something I always wanted to do, and I set it as a goal for myself. So I kept working on projects throughout my past years at the high school, and eventually I kept working hard and never giving up, and I got my own segment that is shown to you guys every Wednesday. So just don't forget to work hard, persevere, and don't give up on your dreams.
My name's Chris Kaleko and I'm a sophomore at Barrington High School. I play soccer and I also run track. And sometimes you do have to deal with loss. And it's what you do after the loss that really builds you as a person as well as an athlete. And one piece of advice I'd give is that after a loss, you always have to hold your head high and make sure that your teammates are holding the same standard that you have.
Hi, I'm Jacob Kirk, and coming into freshman year, there was a big difference between middle school and high school, and eventually it took a while to get that footing in high school, but through hard work and dedication, I was able to do it. And my advice to anyone who's going through something or wants to achieve something, just remember to always persevere and put your mind to it.
Hi, my name is Finn Haney, and I'm a junior here at the high school. During my freshman year, me and my friends started an independent film company called DHB Productions, and we get to edit and film a bunch of different sports, and it's really what we love doing and what we're all passionate about. My advice to anybody who wants to start their own company or do something similar to that would be to just have fun with it and do what you love, do what you're passionate about.
Thank you so much to everyone that shared. We very much appreciate it.
And for the day's final segment, let's have a little bit of fun. We've put together a little montage of various teachers at Barrington High School, as well as all of their baby pictures. Let's see if you can guess which teacher is which based on their childhood photos.
Well, that wraps up today's episode of BHS TV. As always, we hope you enjoyed. I'm Jordan Janke.
And I'm Prasad Madana. We'll see you next time, BHS.